What's Diego taking so long this time? Yeah, I'm starving. He should have been here a couple minutes ago. So what are you gonna get for lunch? Well, actually my wife made me her famous... Wait, did you hear that? Yeah. What in the hell was that? These two men were two of the 33 that were present on August 5th, 2010 in San Jose Mine in Chile. What they just witnessed was a ginormous cave-in, 2,300 feet underground. Few men escaped the cave in time. However, 33 miners are still trapped underground in the depths of the mine shafts. Sir? Can't you see I'm busy? What the hell do you want? We just had a huge cave-in. Oh, we just reopened, goddammit. The government's gonna be all on my ass again. Everyone fine? 33 men are still underground, sir. My god. Are they still alive? Not confirmed, sir. I'll make a call. Rescue forces were alarmed. Things are looking really bad. So, a block of diorite blocked off the main path of the cave network, weighing about 700,000 tons. That's 13 times the weight of the Titanic. And now to make matters worse, all alternate paths and emergency exits were also blocked off, making escape from the underground impossible. Still, the first rescue teams arrived on the site and started assessing the situation. With every possible entrance blocked off, and the cave deemed as extremely dangerous, however, they couldn't enter, and had to come back with a new plan. Meanwhile, the relatives get the news and are in shock, and they start traveling to the site, where the news about the 33 trap miners spread around the world, and the media starts picking up on the story. And then, not a long time later, the president's phone rings. Now, the odds of survival for these men are horrid, so much so that the president's advisors tell him to better stay out. However, he decides that the government has to step in, and announces to spare no expense to get these miners back, dead or alive. So President Piñera flew to the site and ordered the largest mining company in the country to aid in the rescue, who then again hired Andrés Sugaret to lead the operation as an incredibly experienced leader, who then again hired a team of experts from around the globe to take part in the rescue. There is an uncertain feeling here at San Jose Mine in Chile, where 33 miners were trapped underground a few days ago. A perimeter was just established, and so we are currently just outside of the newly established Camp Hope. According to the leader of this operation, Andrés Sugaret, the odds of survival for these men aren't only awful, but also dwindling at a rapid rate. On the flip side, more than $20 million as donations from the public are flooding in, and the experts on the site are working on an incredible pace to get these men out of there. Back to the studio. And the pace really showed. The rescue team's first objective was, well, actually finding the miners. There weren't any accurate maps of the mine, so they started drilling holes of 5 inches in diameter to try their luck at pinpointing the miners' refuge inside of the cave. Doing this, with them being 2,300 feet below ground, made this task like finding a needle in a haystack. So, where are we at? I'm about 2,500 now, sir. I know it. No, sir. We'll have to try again. More than 2 weeks of drilling and shrinking hope. But then... Wait. Can you hear that? That has to be them! Get the drill back up here, now! What these two men heard were wrenches hitting the drill from 2,300 feet below. They pulled the drill up, and they found a note attached to it. And they couldn't believe their eyes. Get in, everyone, now! Okay, 31, 32, 33. Oh, that's everyone. Guys, what happened here? Fellas, we have to get out. I can't miss my wife's birthday again. All miners made it. Every single one of them miraculously survived their first cave-in. However, after assessing the situation for themselves, they too realized that there was no way out. And they only needed to do one thing: survive. 54-year-old Luis Urzúa took a leading position. He explored possible ways out of the cave, without any success. He also took an inventory of their food situation. There were emergency supplies, but they weren't really fit for their situation. 93 packs of cookies, 18 cans of tuna, 16 packages of milk, and very little other canned food. This would have to feed 33 men for an unforeseen amount of time. So every 48 hours, each man would get 2 cookies, some milk mixed with water, and a spoonful of tuna. Yummy. The refuge was broken down into work and sleep areas, and a sanitary facility. The heat was also immense, not only dehydrating the men, but also leading them to wear nothing but their underpants and helmets for the time that they stayed underground. Also, 33 men crammed into that space didn't smell so good either. 3 days since the cave-in, and the Los 33, that's what they call themselves, heard a sound.
Shh. Hey guys, shut up! Shut up!
Wait, is that a drill? I think so, guys. It will take them several days to reach us. We just have to push through. Here we are, exactly what we needed. Some newfound hope. After a couple days, however, this newfound hope started shrinking when they heard the drill below them. They missed. Most had nightmares. Some hallucinations, and almost everyone had written a goodbye letter. Now, it's easy for me to say 2 weeks have passed, but just imagine how every single one of those days must have felt like. Day after day. At the absolute lowest. Waiting for slow and cruel death. In the end, it didn't take a couple days like everyone hoped for, but 2 weeks, when the drill emerged into the refuge.
Guys, they're here!
They started hitting the drill with wrenches, and put a note on it, reading, "We are fine in the shelter. Los 33. Sir, we found him! All men are still alive!"
Then get to work.
The first small hole was drilled, big enough to pass through food and communication devices. Also, you son of a bitch, we're in. NASA joined to help plotting a plan to get the man out. Now there's one way to do this and one way only. We need to drill a shaft. But sir, that will take months. Then so be it. Okay, so we got 3 plans on how to get them out. Plan A, very reliable but very slow. With a Strata 950 drilling rig, we can widen the existing hole. You guys ready?
Yes, sir!
Plan B is a yet unproven concept, but we will be able to adjust. We will use an air core drill to hammer one of the holes wider, so it's big enough for our shaft. And call us crazy, but Plan C is... It's an all rig, yeah. By far the greatest speed, but it won't be as precise as the others. You guys ready?
Yes, sir!
Alright, NASA guy. You're going to build a rescue capsule together with the Navy. I gotta make a call. Because now they had contact with the miners down below. So he called Urzúa.
You son of a bitch, how can we help?
Over the course of multiple weeks, everyone was working their best. And on October 9th, 2010, Plan B broke into the refuge. Over the next 3 days, the rescue shaft got installed. And on October 12th, something happened that only few believed to be possible the last couple months.
See you on the other side, man.
President Piñera personally greeted each of the men, emerging from the elevator. More than 1 billion people are watching on television. Heartwarming moments of families reunited. Lives saved. But when the last guy stepped into the elevator, something horrible happened. Halfway through, the elevator stops. Actually, the whole time, there was 34 men, and one was just erased from history because they never really bothered to get him back. I'm just kidding. 69 days is how long it took to rescue them all. Honestly, they probably slowed down on day 68 because it would have been really unsatisfying. But anyways, everyone survived. However, some of the miners' lives were never quite the same. Many still suffer from PTSD and got exploited by the media. Actually, a movie was made about them, but they didn't end up seeing much of the profit.
So, we really found all of those brave bastards, huh? What a story this has been. But you know who we still haven't found? D.B. Cooper, this sly motherfucker. Probably the most infamous crime ever committed, and still, no one has found him. I mean, he hijacked an entire plane, and the way he escaped was so good. I guess you have to find out for yourself, huh? Here's my video about him.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.